Welcome everybody, today with another video. Today is going to be how to beat the Forest Beast level 5. So for level 1 to 4, I think it's pretty much easy. You beat it just in normal mode and so to unlock the level 5. For the level, level 5, I tested the team and I feel like a combination of the TOA hard hell team. So you're going to play Dongbaek. For her, she doesn't need any speed, as you see here right now. She has 100% resistance, so she resists stuff. But she's not influencing much of the battle, but she is good. So these are the runes. So slot 1, you see not even grinded. I can change the crit rate for additional HP. For example, the crit rate is not really doing much. The accuracy, she's not getting much turns for her. It's like we look into the runes and looking at her purpose. And now we have this rune, HP, quite some resistance. The attack flat 15 does not make sense in this rune, so this one can be changed for defense. What else? Flat HP is better. Flat. I wouldn't go for flat defense. Okay, when I have defense, then try to get a defense percentage. Else the other stats, all of them won't be helping her. Even speed is not helping her. Try to have her. You can make speed if you're convinced that she needs at least some speed. I was aiming for 0 speed on this. Here's where the crit damage, this one I took only because of 16 crit resistance. The crit damage can be exchanged for HP percentage. Or defense percentage. On the slot 1, you can get any defense. Here, this rune, the attack percentage, the 20 or the 7, can be exchanged for flat HP or defense percentage. This one was just for accuracy and resistance. Here as well, the HP percentage for defense percentage. Flat HP is not possible. Or accuracy, but accuracy is not that important, so making her more tankier is the better. And the last rune here, 24% resistance, of course, that's why I picked the rune. Here, I already changed to accuracy, so just to have the grindstones into this rune to make this unit more safe. Why is this unit so good? While she plays a song and the enemy gets turns, she decreases her attack speed by it's in a passive, okay, but with the melody, they decrease the HP of the enemy by 5% like a dot. The attack power will be also reduced with the 75% chance, and you become immune to stuns, and your attack speed is halved. And you cannot counterattack, but you're not using or attack with other teammates together, but you're not using any of these skills. Now you have this one. Your attack was decreased every time by 10% while you play the song. That's why I said it earlier, but it's not in the melody, it's in her passive. And every time when you don't play this song and the enemy gets a turn, your attack bar will be increased by 20%. So you know this boss, the boss is going to get some turns, and that's where Dongbaek is going to get her attack bar and get her turn while she can play the song. So she has attack bar decrease in effect, and this boss can receive dots. So Thrain is not really necessary. I feel like you have to play Sath because Sath passive makes. That's why I'm going with Sath first. You can play any other daughter you feel like is very good. I feel like let's focus on one first. Sath is very good because let's look at the runes first. Look at these artifacts. They are white. Oh my! That means you can even play. I even went through the artifacts of first. Okay, what do we have here? We have. I think I just put some random with either defense, or HP. So look, we have here damage Crit damage taken. That's the only one that's mentionable. The other ones do not make sense. And what we have here, that damage, crit damage taken also. So crit damage taken minus 19%. And the others on the accuracy on skill 1 is also here. That's helping this unit. The other stats are really not giving anything. Now going back to Sath. So we got here the speed can be increased for sure. But there's a lack. Lots of units have violence and need speed in different areas of the game. So getting this kind of runes is not easy. I have one in my storage right now, but I'm not going to use it on this rune. This is a legendary. I got it from the lab. So this is a slot 1 rune here as well. Like let's do the same. So here I would have increased the speed and yeah, you can maybe switch up the resistance for HP percentage to make him tankier, but the resistance also could be important. So it's your decision. Look at this. Here I took accuracy to get him to the 100%. I wanted him to have 100% accuracy. This rune, I would change the flat HP. Right now we're already maxing accuracy, so you can choose any other stat like HP percentage, defense percentage, yeah. And the speed I would also grind it out. This rune, yeah, I think I had limited runes left over, so I use this rune. This rune can be replaced with a better rune with more speed, more accuracy. Okay, accuracy is not needed. More speed, more defense with resistance instead of crit rate, because crit rate, it doesn't really matter for this unit. So if this was more what did we say right now in crit instead of crit rate, if it was speed with that higher amount or resistance, it will be much better for the Sath. This rune, voila, it does not have the accuracy, but 26% speed. Like we see, +5. We have quite some defense, quite some HP. Not the highest. The HP, like HP could be higher, could be up to 20% if we use a legend grind on this. And the flat defense, yeah, we already changed the HP percentage for a better stat. And this one is accuracy, so maybe this one can be changed with HP percentage if we increase the accuracy overall. But right now we have accuracy, and he's tanky enough, so like for this rune, then yeah, these are the stats we want: defense percentage, HP percentage, speed, and resistance. So here I will just grind the stats out. And let's look at the artifacts if there is anything that's helping him. Damage taken from water. Yeah, that's a water unit in this stage, so it's good. HP when revive, no. Additional, yeah, it has some, but we don't have multi yet, so it's not doing much. Look at the attack defense, they're very low. Yeah, mostly of HP, so if it was HP, yeah, but maybe accuracy on some, but we have max accuracy, so yeah. Damage taken from wind would be more in this stage, and water, wind and water. This is the runes I recommend, and what we have is speed up effect, we don't have that. We have only immunity, yeah. Damage taken while being like when you're stunned. That's a good, because we'll be getting stunned. And yeah, the others are not really helping. It's just for the flat stat. But these runes are be slowly replaced. Now looking at his skill. Starting from his passive. Increase the amount of all allies and enemies from dots by 2 times. So double the damage. Dispute HP recovery, like heal block for 50% chance, and inflicts continuous damage on the enemy on your turn. So revenge does not help him. If you attack the enemy who already has dodge, you won't land a glancing hit. Ooh, this one I didn't know. That's a good thing. Attacks all enemies. Inflicts continuous damage with 2 turns, but with passive, so you get another one. So you have 2. Always lands a glancing hit. Glancing hit. Always land a critical hit if the enemy's HP is 30% or lower. Okay, then they're already dead. Reaps life. Yeah, get additional turn when the enemy dies. Yeah, but you will land a dot because of the passive. So he's there for the dots, and all the dots from your side and your opponent's side are doubled. The damage. And now we got Thrain. We going from him to Thrain because you can use any other unit that does some dots. If you feel like, Thrain is good, but I would rather use... Who's there? Don't forget, you have to use 4-star and lower. So I'm thinking right now, who are there? You have Beretta, but Beretta was Thrain because Thrain, when he uses dot ability, he gains additional turn. So, and the boss is not doing any punishing you when you get more turns. I'm thinking, is there any other, let me look like this, any other daughter? You can play him, he has the same thing. But his freeze is not for AoE, it's just a single target unit. If you don't have training, you don't want to build Thrain right now, or you don't have Thrain because you didn't have a Thrain in general, you can use Hemos, is a weaker version of Thrain. What else? I'm thinking, looking through my stuff, maybe something I'm missing. Like I said, Beretta, but he does not gain additional turn. But if you have him and don't have the other one, you can play Beretta. The runes are going to be similar. Focus on accuracy, focus on speed, and HP. These are the main stats for the starter units because you need to sustain the boss. What else? No, he does not do dots. He does not do dots. He does not do dots, as I remember. Yeah, that's going to be most likely it. I'm looking through the last units just to be sure. Yeah, the others mostly net 5. So, like I said, Thrain. These are the runes. This one, HP good, speed good, accuracy. We have attack that's unnecessary. Could be replaced with... Yeah, I just kept it there. But we already replaced the HP percentage, so nothing we can really exchange there. This one, we just took it for the attack. No, this rune is not good. This is not good. Look, this has high attack. That's why I have this rune still there. But this one, as you see, my accuracy, if we had a rune, I think we didn't have much runes, and I didn't want to take off runes for other units. A rune with a higher accuracy percentage, then take this rune in here, because here I went with HP percentage instead for accuracy percentage for the slot 6, but we still have the focus set to get him some accuracy. So this one, I would replace a rune if it gives you more accuracy percentage and defense and HP percentage. Looking at the slot 3, not really giving much. The speed is only beneficial in the flat HP, and the other stats are not really helping. So, like I said, resistance, accuracy, these are the stats you're looking for. Defense percentage. This rune is alright because we have the speed, accuracy, defense, and flat HP. You can't complain much about this rune. Of course, the innate stat, the attack 30%, if it was innate resistance is 4 to 8%, I would rather have that, but you won't find much of these runes. Next, this rune also, whoa, we changed. I think this is a rune where we used for RTA or something, where we had the attack percentage, so we didn't want to change that stat. It is what it is. This one, HP percentage would be better, but I have to take a look if it's not an RTA unit and going to mess up this rune. But if it's not, then we're going to change that attack percent for HP percent, so the unit becomes more tankier, because the attack he does not need. Okay, I mean he can when he kills with his skill 1, but still it's not necessary. And this rune is also looking good, except for the crit rate part. we have the speed, we have the defense, we got the resistance. The accuracy is missing, that's why. If this was 9% accuracy, oh no, this sounds a little weak, like 12% accuracy. Yeah, that would be much better. But this is already a focus set, that's why we took this rune. And the speed looks not bad. Looking at the artifacts to look which stats are actually helping. Oh my lord. Okay, we are going to put chapters into this one. We're going to put chapters talking about the runes and letting the run go. But the run is going to be very fast. So look into the runes is going to take mostly the time. I think I'm going to do chapters about each unit. Yeah. So now we got the artifacts. So for this artifact, what is helping? Damage taken from... I don't think there are any much light units. Defense up when you lose HP. Okay, make him a little bit tankier when he gets low. Here as well, if we had accuracy like for skill 2, that will help because we don't have 100% accuracy on this unit. Else, all of these stats are not helping. All these artifacts is just making tankier by HP, having 3k additional HP so far. But you could put better artifacts on him if you're not sure that your unit can manage to beat this boss. Okay, oh, we didn't look through the skill. Okay, so meteors is just simple when there are dots on your opponents. This one does not attack all enemies. It attacks multiple enemies, so it could be all of them, but if you're unlucky, it could be only 2 units. So it attacks with meteors that attacks multiple times and stuns the enemy for 1 turn and recovers your attack bar by 20% for each continuous damage on the enemy. So if there are 4 dots and he attacks 2 of them, you get 80% attack bar. That's good. That's very good. So he's going to cycle with his skill 3 and stun the enemy, and with his skill 2 he's going to cycle as well because he gains additional attack bars. So this unit is going to get his skill 2 and 3 very fast. And the skill 2 is going to be same like, no, not same like Sath, but he gets 2 dots on all enemies and instantly gains another turn. So you're going to get your skill 3 faster back. The cooldowns are also not that high. And the skill 1 does nothing. It's just when they kill an enemy, you gain another turn. You can cycle, but most likely it's not going to happen. That's it with the Thrain. Now going with the last unit. I use Lulu and friends. Why? Because Lulu gives a lot of immunity, a lot of healing. So you should use a unit that you know is very tanky and heals a lot with almost every skill. So what other unit can be placed in this if you don't have Lulu? I feel like the immunity is very important in this, but I know there's Lala and friends. Let's take a look. Vigor is not a good unit for this position. It needs a big healing. Let me look. We have a lot of the net force. Even I don't feel like Emma would be good enough because she has only healing with 1 skill. I don't see much. I mean, her maybe if you have her 100% resistance because she also heals with every skill. But Lala and friends, I feel like it's going to be a weaker version of the Lulu and friends. If you have Lala built and don't have Lulu, then you can try her out maybe. Else, Harmonia. No, Harmonia is not going to make it. Harmonia is not going to make it. Raccoon, of course not. Yeah, you have the old Chasun, but the thing is, Lala provides immunity, and the boss also stuns with some of his skills. So Chasun could be healing you, but not providing you the immunity your teams need to be protected from the boss. So Chasun is also a no-no. Else, with the other units, I was trying Huadam, but Huadam doesn't provide the immunity. So you need to have a unit that also provides you the immunity. We have Thrain. Yeah, Thrain. You could use Thrain, but she does not heal with her skill 1. She removes all harmful effect, gives you immunity for 2 turns, but like I said, Thrain uses the healing from her attack power. So you can use Thrain if you feel like your friend is better than your Lulu and friends. Then you can use your Thrain if you have a better friend than me. But I feel like the perfect fitting unit is the Lulu and friends. Let's look at her rune. She's very tanky, 36k HP. We don't have HP leader. What leader do we have? A random leader. Attack power. Okay. This rune, lot of speed, a lot of HP. Could be improved with higher stats. Like for Lulu and friends, you're looking for HP, speed, resistance, finish, and defense. These are the 4 stats you're looking for. In this rune, you can have defense percentage, so we went with flat HP. This one, innate resistance. Yeah. But look at the HP, look at the defense, look at the flat HP. All of them are pretty high stat. This is like half of, almost half of a rune on the substats of the speed rune. We have speed. Speed? What? I was going to violent will just have extra protection. It's mostly for PvP usage in some guild team, so we are not going to change her up, but we're going to keep her as she is. Speedy, that's also how you rune her. Speedy, having her tanky. The accuracy is not doing anything. It's not doing anything in this unit. She does not strip, it's just only Lala that strips. So the accuracy could be replaced with another flat stat or resistance. If this was 11% resistance, I have, if we have, could change up to, I think, 10% resistance, would be a nice change to have her a little bit more resistance on this unit. This rune, oh lord, 33% attack percentage. I think this was the only rune with falling speed we had. So we had the endured 33% attack. This rune is like more for, I think, for my monkey in RTA, my fire monkey. So this rune is not helping her, but she gives 3 stats that she needs: the defense, the resistance, and the 14 speed. The 33% attack, yeah, is not giving. But it's the rune. That's why her attack is so high. Okay. This rune as well, the attack percentage is not helping her. The skill 1 does some damage, but we are not here for damage. It's mostly for healing. So this rune as well, and the accuracy in it is also not helping. So this rune as well, defense, speed, and HP are more important, and the resistance. But we have here 21 speed, that's nice. 15 HP, also nice, and resistance. And the last rune we have innate flat defense is okay. We got 23% speed, that's very good. And the other stats all not helping. I feel like this is also an RTA or PvP, no RTA, I think RTA unit rune. So that's why we didn't change this rune up. But if you had another rune that also have that high speed, the 23, oh boy, that's a lot of speed. Looking at the artifacts, we have actually things that are helping her. Damage from wind. The boss is wind, so if I recall it, he's wind, or he's wind. Yes, he's wind. So damage from the boss is reduced for the Lulu and friends. Speed proportion to loss HP is also very good. Death proportion to loss HP up to 34%, also very good. Damage taken from fire. I think there was a fire unit, maybe in the pre-stage, but it doesn't matter. She's a water unit, and she's tanky. Skill 2, that's what I was looking for. Skill 2, recovery rate plus 10%. Skill 3, recovery plus 12%. If there was a skill 1 recovery plus something percent, I would change for the attack damage increased by speed. And then speed proportion to less HP, also not a good stat on that unit. Both are HP, so I'm already fine with the Lulu and Friends artifacts. They are alright. Could be better, but they're alright. Attacks the enemy and heals the ally with the lowest HP ratio by 15%. It's a good unit. So the one with the lowest HP will be healed by 15%. Removes all harmful effects of the target and grants immunity for 1 turn. In addition, recovers both your HP and the targets by 25%. So, for imagine heals a Thrain, so all harmful effects from Thrain will be removed. Gets immunity for 1 turn, so when he's stand up, immunity for 1 turn, and both you, Lulu, and Thrain will be healed by 25%. And this is also very good. Removes harmful effect of all allies. Recovers the HP by 25% for each ally. And grants immunity on the allies who had no harmful effects for 2 turns. So 2 turns. Immunity. If they didn't have any harmful effect. That's also very good. Yeah. So that's it with the runes. We looked to the runes and the abilities, and now we're going to let the run. So the strat is already clear that we are looking for Dongbaek passive damage with the melody and the dot damage that is increased with Sath. Since the bots can receive dots, this is going to be pretty much easy. And the presages as well. So she's playing the song. I know it's a bit late, but it's still doing additional damage on the top of the dots. So yeah. Right now I put focus on boss, but once the boss dies, this focus vanishes. So, you know, the boss comes back time after time after time. So this is not the fastest team, but this is a team that is safe. Okay, right now I just did only a few rounds, but I think this team is a safe team. It didn't look like this team is nearly going to die. It's a slow team. Yeah, I feel like this is a beginner's friendly team to get 5 stars. And with that, you're going to farm your, what you called, the ancient runes. So focus I put on boss, but once he dies, the focus vanishes. And we are going to play mostly auto mode, so yeah. I feel like you're not going to always pick on the boss. So we're going to leave it like that and let it play. The boss gets more turns. I don't care because we have Dongbaek playing her song. So attack power will decrease. The boss dies when he gets a turn. Yeah, you know what's up. We didn't look to the boss, but we do it. Yeah. We don't need to look at abilities because this team is already cancelling out his abilities. Ooh, that was a big damage from the what you call it? Not Rakan. What's his name? Oh, Ramagos. So you need to watch out with the Ramagos. That's why you need your unit to be tanky. He's going to attack the water unit for sure. So your Lulu needs to be very tanky. So right now everybody stunned up, but it's not over yet. Here another stun. Is she playing the song? I always don't know. Oh, units died. Oh, I didn't have a unit situation like this, but I feel like we should be safe still, even though the unit's dead. We should have this in the back. So the train, note on me, needs to have more HP. Let's have another run. Oh, the best time. Okay. Let's have another run. So here you're going to farm your ancient runes and let it run through the month. Because you know your dimension energy are very valuable for you. Since they can be only reset certain time. Yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, I don't right now. This is my first team as well. I'll be looking forward to do some tutorial videos for the other bosses as well coming soon. And this is going to be for me as well, farming the ancient runes. I feel like this, you look my runes, they are not the best. They are so decent. This is like mid-game runes. You could easily acquire them, most of them, getting to the stats. But I'm not endgame player. I'm a C1 player, so if you're fighter-ish level, you should get to the level. If you can't beat the boss with my team, you could make a safer team with a second healer. But if you put a second healer instead of Thrain, that gives, like, Hodam can be also was another idea I used earlier. But Hodam is not providing much for the team. Also, just for the sustainability. But if you don't have a Hodam, then bring like Chisun or another big healer, Lala and friends, that helps your team to sustain. It's going to be a slower run, like maybe 3 minutes or 3.5 minutes. But since this, this dimensional energy is very, very limited, you're not focusing for speed runs really. You're focusing for a sustain run, so you could, get the most of your energy, dimensional energy. Not always focusing on secondary awakening, because maybe you have already your unit secondary awakening, so you are now focusing on beating the higher dungeon to get better runes, because these are going to be better than your normal runes you'll be getting from the dungeons. So you need a sustain team. If it's slow, it is slow. The energy is going to recharge every 8 hours. You get 1 energy, so it is what it is. So right now we did 2 rounds and the team seems to be sustained. Just have the stats, or have them more tankier. If you can't get the resistance or accuracy in everybody, make them tankier or more resistance, so they will maybe resist the stun. And as you see right now, this is the normal runs I'll be seeing. Everybody surviving, beating the boss. And 3 minutes. This run was even slower, with 1 unit more alive. Okay, I'm going to keep this because we don't have much runs, and I'll be farming this for future. But right now I won't do much runs because for the other videos I need the dimensional energy. But I'll be using the test mode to do it. So anyway, that's going to be it for the video. Thanks for watching, and bye.